I'm gonna wait for people. What do you want? What do you mean? Why? Go. You're gonna make it echo. Go. What? What? Okay, cool. What? A different championship design or a new championship? Weird. Yo, I'm just gonna be live for a couple minutes. I don't really know how long. Probably just gonna chill here for a couple minutes. I'm gonna get the arena fixed up for the next match for Mania. I'm gonna have to start filming that soon. But yeah, I thought I'd just go live and chill with y'all. I don't know if you guys can hear it on camera, but we do have some fish tanks over there. So there might be some noise going on out here. But yeah, hopefully it's fine. But I'm just gonna try to get the arena situated. But I thought I'd just alright, so technically now I am on spring break, but me and my brothers have been sick like all week. So we just decided to start our spring break now because we're homeschooled. So we decided to start our spring break now. So I'm pretty sure our spring break ends. We have school next Wednesday. I wish that it would have been like a full week where we would go back to school on Thursday, but Wednesday, I guess it's fine. It'll do. Just gonna get the arena, and there's the phone. Hold on. We're back. I'm just gonna try to get the arena fixed up a bit, show off some figures, chat, because I'm about to film. And I was thinking about just going live and filming with like another device. Streaming from another device and just filming. So you guys could kind of see Uh, this first actual mania, the first day is 6. Um, so yeah, just gonna try to get everything situated and cleaned up and ready for me to film. But yeah, I got some figures here, and we hit 1K very recently. So thought I'd go ahead and tell you guys the 1K special. It's still up. You can still go vote. It's on my community page. You may have to scroll a bit, but it's still up. You guys can still go vote and get your votes in for what you guys want me to do for 1,000 subscribers. But as of now, it does look like a pretty clear winner is gonna be live stream customizing figures. So I'll pretty much just be customizing some figures live on stream for a couple hours. I'm not sure. A lot of them probably won't be completed because, customizing takes a long time, right? But it's still up for vote. You guys can still go up there. You guys can still vote for what you want. But right now it's pretty, the vote is going toward live stream figures, customizing them. So that's what the vote is right now. But yeah, that's probably what's gonna win, but it's still out there. I'm gonna let it stay until the day that I want to do it. And that day will be after WrestleMania. I know that for sure. Because it would just be set up well. That would be the best time to do it. I want to do it after Mania because if it is the customizing one that wins, which it does look like that's probably going to be the one, if that one does win, then I want to make figures from the WrestleMania attire that they wore. It's like mainly Cody, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. That's like it. And my light fell. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. So it's being up to me. Jeez. Alright, that'll hopefully stay there. Um, there goes the phone. Yeah, but pretty much the arena is quite a mess right now. I got figures everywhere from something. It wasn't anything channel related. It was just, it was a draft with some friends on Discord. It wasn't anything major. Uh, Not anything for a video or YouTube. No. But yeah, I got figures everywhere. So I'm going to put all these guys in the crowd so that this can be filled out. And then I'm going to start up filming. Where are the figures at? CM Punk and Randy Orton. still, I need to get a hand for him because I was using it for somebody else. Now I don't know where it is, but yeah. This is the next match of WrestleMania. If you didn't watch the match card, then that everything. If you did and you didn't see, all of those matches are in order. So from what happens first to what happens last. So if you haven't seen it or don't remember like the order of everything, go rewatch it so that you can know what the order of all the matches are and stuff. But this is the next match, the second match of WrestleMania. CM Punk, Randy Orton, and then I believe, yeah, after that is the Swerve X Division Open Challenge. Then can't remember what's after that. I think the match after that, I think is John Cena versus MJF, I believe. I think. I don't know, really. I don't know. I forgot to, but, I can just look back at it. But, some of the major matches we have, main event, Will Ospreay, AJ Styles. We got Roman Reigns, The Rock, Cena, MJF, Orton, Punk, Brock Lesnar versus Ilya Dragunov. That might be the match that was next. I can't remember. Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, versus and Carmelo Hayes. What's up, Pat? So yeah, pretty much. I've been thinking about taking this Unrivaled Cody, and I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time. I want to customize it, get the tights customized. And I've decided that whatever gear, even if the live stream doesn't end up winning the poll, it looks like it's going to win right now. It's winning by 52%. But if it doesn't win the poll, even if, I'm still going to make whatever gear Cody has for WrestleMania. And if he does pull out a separate gear for night 1, night 2, then I'm probably going to do both because I have 2 unraveled legs for Cody. What's up, IHD? I'm just going to be alive for a couple minutes. Probably whenever the stream dies out is when I'm going to end it. Because that'll happen. I don't know when, but it'll happen. But yeah, that's when I'll end it probably. Because I got some filming to do. I was going to stream while I film, but that would be kind of hard. I'd have to have a separate device streaming while I film. And I don't want you guys to see spoilers. So yeah, but this is the next match for me. Yeah. Hopefully, uh, hopefully I can get this out by this Saturday. Haven't started yet. Haven't started editing or anything. But this is a fun match. This should be a good match. It should be a fun match, and fun matches are normally quick. So yeah, I'm about 17 minutes in with my Iron Survivor match. Hopefully, I have enough energy to finish it tomorrow and premiere it the next day. Yeah, that'll be a good match. Iron Survivor matches are always good. Fiends on 2K24. That might be the first person I try to get on 2K24 too. I didn't know if he was on it or not. But yeah, once I have enough, whatever, what do they call it? It's like, I forgot what they call the things in WWE, but yeah. I'm sure it's a banger so far. I'm excited to see it. But yeah. Here's this new figure I just picked up at Walmart. Picked it up for $20. It's a good figure, man. He's like 9 feet tall, but it's a good figure. Hold on. Let me set him up next to Cody real quick, and you guys can see the size comparison here. Not sure. I'm pretty sure uh that pretty sure I know what Cody's height is. I'm not sure what Malachi's height is. Alright, there it is, right here. So this is the height comparison. Hold on, let me set them up like back to back because that's a lot easier. I forgot that Balor Boy did an Irish Survivor match. Yeah. Now that I think about it, that match was a banger. I need to rewatch it. I haven't really watched Balor Boy stuff in a while since he quit. Alright, well he's a good centimeter or two higher than Cody. And I believe Cody is not sure, don't quote me on this, but I believe Cody is 6'2". And I think Malachi's either 6 foot or 5'11". So, this is definitely inaccurate by a bit, but I mean it's not the worst, I guess. It's not. But he's still towering over him kinda, so yeah. That that's not acceptable. I mean, you can't have a guy that's supposed to be what 6'2", 6'3", the size of a guy that's 6'6", 6'7", or 6'8". Like Jazzwares, come on, they do need to fix their height and their joints. They suck. My good friend LWE went live with him earlier. He had this figure. He had just bought it. He was just posing it around. The arm snapped. Like, come on, Jazzwares. Yeah, but then again, giving some of the older stars super fishers, they didn't really do like that much like big time. Like, I mean, really, beside Jeff Hardy, there wasn't that much. Of people like Stone Cold, not much like. There's not many options for a super finisher for him. Yeah, right now my Swerve figure's broken bones because I had to use his legs for somebody. I don't know if I like this head scan more or the Jazzwares. I actually don't know. This one's good, but like, he kind of has his hair a little bit different now. Uh, you know, he does different stuff with his hair now. A lot of the times it's back. Uh, it's back, not out. So I don't really know. I like this figure though. This custom came out clean, but the skin tones are pretty slightly different. It's a slight difference, but when he's up to the light, you can definitely see it. Yeah, the Jazzwares expressions can either be hit, or miss. Like so the Supreme Cody, this one, came with 3 heads. Not one of them was a straight face head. Why? I don't know. This is the only good head it came with. The other head scans made him look like a chipmunk. I used to be like that. My customs would either be really good or really bad, really not much in between. But I've been customizing figures for at least 4 years now. And I've, went from some pretty awful customs. Like, I'm talking terrible. Like, here's one in the crowd that's behind RVD. those are the type of stuff I used to do. And now here's the stuff I do now. Why did it zoom in so much? Wow. Here's the stuff I do now. Here's the stuff I do now. I mean, there's no comparison between me a couple years ago and me now. I mean, I'm on a whole nother level now. I'm that guy. No offense, but I'm that guy. The Seth is probably I think I get this the most, the Seth custom. I think people's talk about how this one's claimed the most. But alright. Here's the thing. I don't have enough money right now. When I get money, I spend it on a figure, right? I spend it on a figure I don't have. I really never buy a figure that I already have a version of. So, I'm probably not gonna buy another Seth for a while. Meaning, this is gonna go. And I know you guys think it's clean. And I know you guys think it's cool and it's awesome and it's one of my best customs, if not my best. It's gonna go. Because when I do the stream, I'm probably, more than likely, gonna make Seth's WrestleMania attire. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it looks cool, if it looks bad. I'm likely gonna make it. Because I don't want to just come over here and say, hey guys, we're doing a live stream customizing a figure and just make like a Cody. I don't want to do that. I want to do multiple figures. And as of now, the figures I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to finish up this Will Ospreay because this whole bit is blank. So I'm probably going to finish this. I'm going to make a new Seth. I'm going to make one or both of his Mania gears, depending on if he wears one or two. Probably Drew McIntyre's Mania gear. I hope it's a good one, not something bad. And then if Roman Reigns, please, if this guy, if he please will just change his gear. Please, just change your gear. Change your gear. Please. Please, just change your gear. And then I'll probably do Roman Reigns too. And I promise you, if he comes out here with these boots, just with a couple of black designs on them, yeah, that'll happen. And everybody else will fall too. Because, like, he's been wearing the same thing for 4 years now, almost 4 years now. Or, I mean, I not the same thing, but you know what I mean. He's been wearing the same, like, red stuff for probably like 2 years now. Besides barely changing the boots a little bit. It's time he either gets a new gauntlet color or gives us a different color of pants. And that's really the only thing that he can do, to be honest. That is an interesting mini game. But hey, sure it's fun. So what can I say? I hope he does come out with white pants. That would be so good. And honestly, if The Rock came out in something like this, if The Rock literally came out like this, like kind of like lightning bolts and maybe like Brahma Bull, and they were matching, oh my gosh. That would just Rock, I don't think I can recall him ever wearing any type of white trunks. I don't think he's ever wore, actually, I don't even think he's ever wore any trunks that weren't black. I'm pretty sure every single thing he's ever wore was black. Beside his Rocky Maivia thing. But like like the Rock, every Rock, I think has always only ever been in black shorts. I don't think there's, now that I think about it, I'm trying to think, but I don't think so. Like, bro, if The Rock comes out, ignore the pants part, but like if Rock comes out like this, because he always has like the laces out and stuff. Like he just has red trunks. That would be cool. I want The Rock to wear something different too. But then again, just seeing The Rock in trunks for the first time in almost 10 years, that's crazy. In 8 years, to be exact, then that's. The ref didn't DQ you when you hit him with a chair? That's kind of crazy. Maybe you didn't see it. But yeah. I just want Roman to wear something cool, and I want Rock to wear something cool. I don't care. Beside that, which I feel like The Rock might actually wear a different design. Like, probably, like, I feel like there might be something written, like the final boss or something, on his trunks. I don't know, though. I mean, you can't just. I don't know. And we won't know until WrestleMania. Unless he leaks it. But. Probably not happening. But, yeah. I'm kind of just yapping right now, not gonna lie. I don't even know if I'm gonna film tonight. I'm tired, not gonna lie. I think. Uh. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that you. I feel like I didn't see that you asked for the formula of the Mox custom. Alright, hold on, I'll give it to you. So, it is Stone Cold Body. These are I don't remember. I believe Jake the Snake, Robert Arms. No, don't quote me on that though. They might be actually no. These are Sami Zayn arms. Yeah, these are Sami Zayn arms. Uh, Stone Cold Body, Unrivaled 2 Mox head with a couple of stuff different because I was dumb and decided to try to make a bald Moxley and it looked bad and then I had to fix it and yeah. And then Roman Reigns crotch and legs and boots. And these are actually the ultimate Roman boots and these aren't. Uh Well, also what you can do if you have any of that torso style, that also works good for Moxley. And honestly, anything, yeah, any single type, like it doesn't matter. Any type of torso works for Jon Moxley as long as it isn't ripped up. Like or like one of those super skinny ones like the Uso ones. But to be honest, the Bryan Danielson torso or Daniel Bryan torso, uh, this torso could work. This new Carmella, I know this. I don't know what type of torso this is, but I think there's been multiple figures with this. But this type of torso would work. This type of torso probably wouldn't work. None of like the bigger type of torsos like this would work. The ripped torso in my opinion, wouldn't work, but you could probably still use it. This works best for me. You know, you still got a little bit of muscle in there, but not too much. But I feel like the second best, and not even like honestly very close second best, is that torso back here. That's a good torso for him. That would work. 100%. That I used to have that on, or it was a different one, but it was that same mold I had on my John Moxley before, and it worked. So yeah, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. Uh, so here's an Ultimate Roman. I wish I had the updated Roman. I hope I can find it on sale somewhere and get it. A Goldberg torso. Uh, the Goldberg is pretty much this torso. I wouldn't use it, but if it's all you have, it wouldn't be. I mean, definitely it's a better option than some other torsos. And to be honest, if somebody put a gun to my head and said, choose which one you could only use for the rest of your life for a John Moxley figure, this one, this one, or this one, I would definitely pick this one, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for the Bray Wyatt documentary. That'll be good. The Cody Rhodes one was amazing, like 5 stars. And that one, it's gonna be narrated by The Undertaker. It's gonna be so good. I'm excited for it. That it's on Monday. That'll be good. I'm definitely gonna be watching that one. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. The Ultimate Edition NWO Hulk Hogan. I don't. I'm not sure what the torso is on that one. I'm pretty sure I have an idea of it. Yeah, it would work, but you would have to use matching arms and stuff. And you have to note the head scan would probably be a little bit off in terms of skin tone, because I'm pretty sure I know what I've seen that figure. And I think the skin tone is like this, but a little darker. Or like the Batista back here, but a little bit more tan. So I mean, yeah, it would work, but the head scan might be a little bit off in terms of skin tone. But hey, my head scan's kind of off with skin tone too. Right here, it's not really, but you know, all the blood, sweat, and tears that he's had to endure. But you guys think I'm a little like barely a custom Ilya Dragunov. Actually, I don't. It's like a fix up, but it's has a little bit of customization. My light fell again. Hold on. Stupid ring light. Freaking. Alright. Yeah, here's the Ilya Dragunov. He doesn't have hands, but the mental capacity. To do what? Watch the documentary? Yeah. That's gonna make a lot of that's gonna be emotional as crap, bro. He was so young. It's terrible, man. But here's my Dragunov. It's a old Brian Danielson lower with a ripped up torso. I'm not sure whose this is. I think This might have been, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the original Ilya Dragunov torso with the Ilya Dragunov arms, head. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I miss Bray so much though, but that'll be emotional. And I know he doesn't really wear these type of boots, but these just honestly look good on him. Same. That was an emotional episode of SmackDown. That little thing that they had in the ring with him, where it looked like he was actually in the ring, or it looked like they were getting a angle from the ring, but they were just showing what they were showing on the Tron, I think. But then they had the rocking chair on the stage. That was something. I remember I heard about the news. I think, Googled everything, went to every website trying to find one single site that said that it was fake, like a trusted site that said it was fake, and there was nothing. And that's when I realized, man, he's gone. And that's when it hit, man. This the realization. That's That's some tough stuff right there. But yeah. So this was basically a fix up from neck to toe. But what I did is I got a little bit of paint. It's not really wanting to focus. Come on. Focus. It's not wanting to focus, guys. Hold on. Dang, this thing does not want to focus. Whatever. I got some red paint, put it in the eyes for like the contacts, and this rubber band isn't a necklace, it's just here. And then I got the closest color I could get, and I made his little beard thing that he's rocking right now. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to accept when he died, it was hard to accept that he was gone. It was kind of like, no, he's not. No, he's not. It can't be. No, it's not true. It can't be true. But then realization hits. It's true, and then that's when you kind of just kind of got to sit there and just think for a bit. This sucks. He had a wife. He had kids. He was so young. He was like what 36 or something when he died. Same. That was pretty sure for all the people that weren't around during the Eddie and tech. I mean, at the time, don't come at me for this, but at the time, the Benoit passing, that a lot of them were that was probably theirs. But for the people that weren't around there, that is like the biggest passing to happen. And for me, it's yeah. And I say, like at the time, Benoit, that was a very devastating passing because nobody knew that it was because of that stuff. When I uh saw that he died, um I don't really remember it. Frick, bro. I hate this light. It keeps falling. Whatever. We'll go without it. I don't care. Frick the light. But when I found out he died, um, it was actually, I believe, either the day or the day before my baby brother was born. Like my new baby brother was born. It was either the day or the day before. Uh, and I actually scratched that. I'm pretty confident it was the day. Um, because the day before, my parents weren't in or my parents were in the hospital yet. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the day before. Or no, the day of. I think it was the day of. Uh, my when my little brother was born, my baby brother. Uh, I found out. I was on my phone, just scrolling through, and I saw a community post made. I think it was by Wrestle Planet. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, and that was the first thing I saw. Uh, and it was showing the tweet, and then that was when I was like, that's when that's when I went on Google, searched it up, looked through everything, tried to find something saying it was fake, trying to find anything saying it was fake, and it was definitely 100% real. And it sucks because for me it was such a good day and such a bad day at the same time. Or actually, wait, it might have been the day that my parents came back from the hospital, which was I think 2 days after my baby brother was born. I can't remember, guys. I would know if I saw the date of the exact time, the exact day he died. Just knew it was like August 20 something, like 24th, 23rd, 24th, or 22nd. I'm not sure, but yeah. And then I went out and I told my brother, and I was shocked, and it was very sad because that was the first wrestling loss I'd ever experienced. And to be honest, a lot of people for like Eddie's passing and stuff, it was probably worse for them because knowing that social media wasn't a thing back then, they didn't know until they turned on an episode of Raw and they were doing the 10 bell salute to Eddie Guerrero who had passed. That was when I feel like most people found out. And that's sad, but Bray Wyatt, it was, I mean, we knew that he wasn't right because he had been gone. He was going through stuff, and the only stuff around the time he passed that we saw were stuff saying that he is ready to make a comeback in the ring whenever WWE want him to. All the stuff that we saw where he's getting better, he's ready to come back, and then it just, there you go. He dies from a heart attack, and it's terrible because that's the last thing I was expecting. What's up, LWE? Yo, LWE, if you don't want to get an emotional wreck, leave right now, because we've been getting in some stuff, freaking emotional stuff about Bray and stuff. But yeah, It's it's still to this day hard to accept that he's gone. You know, on random days, I'll just be sitting there, just thinking to myself, he's gone. And thinking to myself, he'll never come back. He can't come back. Nothing else will ever happen in terms of Bray Wyatt ever again. I'll see ya, IHD. Uh, it's very hard to accept, and it took me personally about 3 days or 4 just to kind of accept it, because I didn't want to accept it. Why would I want to? But I had to, and I was being forced to, because that was the only choice. I had to accept that Bray Wyatt is gone. And it took me about 3 days to really realize and accept he's gone. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing anybody else can do about it. There's nothing that can happen. It's happened, it's done, it's gone, and we can't do anything about it. I hope Bo Dallas returns, but no disrespect to Bo Dallas. He can never do what Bray Wyatt did. And it won't feel the same because he can't. I don't want Bo Dallas to come back and be what Bray Wyatt was gonna. Cause if WWE, think about this. Really try to think, really think about this. If anybody had been given the stuff that Bray Wyatt was given, I don't think any of them would have succeeded. Because the fact is, Bray Wyatt was amazing at what he did. He was one of the best at what he did, and he was able to take something that would have seemed impossible to make entertaining, and he made it entertaining. I mean, just think about it. A guy running a kids' TV show that wears red button up and khaki pants, that runs a kids' TV show, has an alter ego of a demon monster that comes out when the lights go and attacks people by sticking his fingers in their mouth and blocking their windpipe, and is scary and looks like a clown and is Bray Wyatt. I mean, if you take any wrestler who's gonna succeed with that, Bray Wyatt succeeded with that. And that's why I think he's so good at what he does. Is he the greatest wrestler, straight up wrestler of all time? No. Is he a good wrestler in terms of in-ring work? Not really in terms of in the ring. I would like to see a Wyatt family for like a 1 day or something. That would be cool. But really think about it. Bray Wyatt in the ring, not the greatest. Bray Wyatt, his in-ring abilities, his moves, not the greatest. His mannerisms, his character, his mind, his way to make you feel a part of the story, his way to improvise is some of the greatest stuff that is ever, one of the greatest to ever do what he has done. He's has one of the greatest minds in wrestling. And people say, well, Bray Wyatt, he's my GOAT, and I respect that because he's so good. But then, you gotta accept he's not a Will Ospreay or an AJ Styles or Seth Rollins in terms of in the ring, but he is his own person on the mic. He is his own person in terms of his persona, his mindset, his character. He can turn something that is stupid and should never be put as a storyline for anyone, something that would be made out to, like, something that would be given to somebody that you want to see fail. He took that and he made it one of the greatest storylines you will ever see. One of the most interesting storylines, one of the most interesting characters, and every single character that Bray has ever had has always succeeded. There is not one character that he had that failed, as, of course, I'm talking as the name Bray Wyatt. And that is also talking about The Fiend because it's The Fiend Bray Wyatt, technically. But, with his name as Bray Wyatt, he's the greatest, one of the greatest to do it. He did have a one-of-a-kind brain and mind, and he is the greatest of all time in my mind at improvising. He's the greatest of all time, at telling a story. He's one of the greatest of all times as wanting you to really get involved about what he's talking about and stuff. And he's just simply, he's so good. There's really not enough you can say about him. Because even if he's not the greatest in terms of in-ring work, in-ring skill, he makes up for it in every other scenario. It's a controversial thing of having Bray Wyatt in your feds now. I think that there should be no controversy with it. And I think that Bray Wyatt is so good. I think at first when, they canceled his Ultimate Edition that he had coming out, and, a lot of the people, I think, speculated the reason was because they, his family probably weren't very, they didn't really want figures of him being sold and stuff. But now that he has some more figures announced coming out, now that we know that he does have some new figures coming out soon, I hope that Ultimate Edition comes out. And two, I think people should not be afraid to have Bray Wyatt in their pick fed. Because, figures of him coming out just tells you that he's, like, his family are fine with him having stuff like this now. The fact that he's in WWE 2K, the fact that he's getting figures, he still has merchandise that you can buy, definitely shows that there's been some change. So I think that if you want Bray Wyatt in your pick fed, get him in. Don't ask anybody. Don't just let him in, pun intended. let him in the Fed because I mean, there's no need to ask anymore. Uh, and he's you wanting Bray Wyatt in your Fed is simply just saying he is so good at what he does that you want to take him and you want to make a story for him that you believe would be um interesting and that you think he's really good and so good that you think that you want him in your pit Fed. That's what wanting him says. But let me been talking about him for the past 30 minutes or so almost. So let me get him in a better pose than this. Jeez, these feet. Hold on, let me get these feet situated. Sorry that you're kind of looking at Ilya Dragunov's cheeks right now, but these freaking feet don't want to. So, dang, why are his feet so stiff? Pause. Oh my gosh, it's so stiff. That's what she said. All right. This is a good enough position. If I had time to work with it and try to get it better, I would have. But here we are. Here's Bray Wyatt. This is my figure of him. This is just a Fiend figure with this Bray head scan and some eye paint from like his Royal Rumble look. And I'm gonna put this on here to be honest. I wanna see how this looks. I mean, it doesn't look bad. There goes this thing. There. Mid. Looks mid. The eye paint. If it was gone, this figure is really good though. I just want to put the eye paint on there because like I don't really use the Fiend that much. It's a good character and all, but I just really don't use the Fiend. And we're coming up on an hour stream here, guys. And I said that this stream was just gonna be a couple minutes, but then we talked to Bray about Bray Wyatt for like 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this stream. I'm gonna wrap up the stream at exactly what I read, I believe it was a heart attack. I'm pretty sure it didn't come out as official until the day after he died. But then they said that it was from a heart attack. I'm pretty sure that was why. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to wrap this stream up exactly on an hour because we're at 59 minutes and 24 seconds. Any 2K streams soon? My Rise is getting hard. I might stream that, but then again, I kind of get mad during streaming My Rise or playing it, so it might not be the best thing. I might rage a bit, and then we'll only get like a 2-minute long stream. But yeah. I might stream showcase modes, but anyways, there's 10 seconds until I hit an hour on this stream. So thank you guys for watching this stream. I'm gonna go because I want to get out exactly on an hour. So bye.